Hi, we're with John Dalton. He's a trustee with the Yellowknife Catholic School Board, and he is running for City Council. John, why don't you just tell us a little bit about why you're running for council?
Well, I've been committed to this community since 1972 when I came here with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
My family, we raised children here, and I have 7 grandchildren here. So I am committed to the community. I've been very active in the community since we first came, be it the school board, be it the hospital board, be it NAC board, and council itself. I was a councillor in the earlier days. So I am looking and seriously concerned about where the city's going. I don't see a vision that is articulated in such a way, and if there are visions that are there, it never goes past the point of actually developing a plan of action so that we can see where it's going and how they're going to acquire or to achieve the vision that they have. And I think that's part of the fault of City Council. The city doesn't have a position of where they see themselves in relationship to Aboriginal governments here. We are a capital city in an Acacio government area landmass. Mm-hmm. How does council see itself functioning within that? Yes, council meets with the members of Acacio, but it's always been on services, roads, services, and that type of thing. I think we have to get into the real meat and discussion of working together in partnership. If we talk a partnership, if we want the downtown core, we need the partners with us. We cannot revitalize it ourselves. We need the territorial government to step up and to help with the homelessness issue, with the addictions that we are facing. A large percentage of those people that are suffering from that are from the communities, and they come in here and they stay here because there are some services they might be able to access. But we can't go it alone. And I don't see a very well-coordinated approach to it. I don't see an economic development plan for Yellowknife. And where does City Council see itself? Do we want to just be a tourist destination? Or do we want to develop the outlying areas with industry and with the Aboriginal communities so that we provide a feeder to industry and to the surrounding communities? It's a broad question. It's a big issue, and I'm also not happy with the way council has dealt with the staffing problems that it has.
We're talking about problems at MED.
I'm talking, first of all, I think there's a problem not necessarily just with MED. I don't think we have a code of conduct that really would have directed council on how to deal with this, which normally if someone does activities or does things that are detrimental to the city itself and detrimental to the person being able to effectively do their job and to demonstrate leadership to his staff and to the citizens of Yellowknife. Normally, if someone gets into that level of conflict, people are suspended with pay until the investigation is done. That was not done in this case. And so I'm not happy with that. And I think that the council showed no leadership. Now, council can't make those decisions. It's the CEO, because that is a person who is responsible for looking at staff issues. But guidance in the direction to provide broad-based strokes, I don't think we're done.
All right. Maybe just quickly, one of the first things you would do if you were elected to City Council is look at a budget. So property taxes versus user fees, where would you stand on that? Would you have higher taxes, lower taxes?
Well, user fees, the build community. It lets people get in and do and use our services and have access, and that builds community and community spirit. So user fees are at a point right now, they're expensive, and that hinders some of the groups in using our facilities. I think we don't have to look at taxes, but I think we have to look at expenditures, where we're spending our money and our priorities. And I think that is something that I will look forward to getting involved in, is the priority where we spend our money.
Right. Well, on that note, I want to thank you for coming in and talking to us, John, and good luck with the election campaign.
Thank you.
All right.